quite an adventure, Ronan. Or Lucky. Or whatever you're calling yourself today. I've been a damn good sport myself, all things considered. I've been dragged from Galway to Rome to America. So the Balkan won't know I'm alive.
I know it hasn't been easy. But when was the last time you had this much fun?
Been a good sport yourself. I need you in the chest.
That you did.
I almost shot you. I spit on you.
You slapped me. So I'd say we're working through our differences.
Assuming we both survive. I'll return to Ireland with fond memories of Detective Spencer.
That's much too soon for you to be talking about going back. You know, I've gone through all this trouble to save your life. I mean, you wouldn't want me to have wasted all that effort, would you?
Why, but you're a noble man.
Well, the Balkan wants you dead, my dear. That's why I got you a new identity and hid you in my brother's house.
Moira. You didn't like that name.
Got you through customs, didn't it?
The last part's not too much of a hardship.
What, this place?
Although it is a little creepy.
Yeah, it's the gargoyles. Okay, look. If all goes as planned, we'll lure the Balkan to Port Charles and deal with them. And then after that, you can decide what you want to do next. But until then, it's my responsibility to keep you safe.
You're not my keeper.
No, but I am the one who put you at risk.
I've been in dangerous situations before. I know how to handle myself. So don't you go worrying about me.
Why are you so determined to get away from me? Hey, Lulu.
Thank God you're alive. How's Ireland?
I'm actually back in Port Charles. There was an unexpected development in the job I'm doing.
Oh. Well, since you're here, you need to know about Dad.
How much trouble is he in?
It's very complicated.
All right, well, look, let's not do this over the phone. Can you meet me?
Yeah, just tell me when and where.
I'll be on the Elm Street Pier in 20 minutes. Thanks. My dad has a situation.
Hey, I'm so glad you're back, safe and sound.
Look, I'm still Ronan until the Balkan is caught.
Oh, well, family trumps Interpol, right?
Yeah, well, don't tell Agent Bates that. So what's going on?
Dad faked a massive heart attack to get Tracy to admit that she still loves him.
Okay. It's a new one.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has backup supporting the con.
Yeah, Maya has switched the records with someone who had a massive coronary, and Ethan is stage managing the whole thing.
So it sounds like you guys have it covered. Why drag me into it?
Because if you don't show up, I mean, if something were to have really happened to Dad, you would have dropped everything to be there.
Yeah, of course I would. But he's fine, and I'm undercover, Lulu.
Yeah, but if Tracy knows that this is fake, it's going to be over. She's not going to take him back. And then if Dad doesn't have Tracy, who knows? He could just take off and...
It's not that simple for me, okay? There's a lot going on.
I know, but Dad is desperate to get her back. That's why he started this whole thing. And if you don't show up, Tracy's going to know he's faking. So please, Dad needs this. We all really need this. So just be Lucky Spencer for one night and you can go back to being Ronan O'Reilly.
So this time, you are going to follow the doctor's orders to the letter. No booze, no cigars, no fatty foods, and an exercise program. Hiking, biking, swimming, I don't care, whatever you want. And we'll do yoga for relaxation.
God, just shoot me now.
That's not funny.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Heard you gave everyone a scare.
Yeah, your father had a massive heart attack.
Well, the old ticker just keeps chugging along. The little engine that could.
Despite a lifetime of abuse, would you remind your father that he's not invincible?
Well, Lulu gave me a detailed account of Dad's condition. I'm pretty sure I have a clear understanding of what he's facing.
Good. Read him the riot act.
Tracy, can I talk with you in the hall for a second?
I'll be right there.
He's, faking a massive coronary to win over a woman he tricked into a phony marriage.
You say that with a fair amount of pride.
You've met my dad.
No, I don't recall an introduction.
Father Lucius?
Your priest.
Yeah, you knew he wasn't a priest, though.
Not only does he fake holy orders, he fakes heart attacks.
You just have to get to know him.
It's an interesting role model for a boy.
Yeah, he, tried to pass on as many skills as he could. The number one rule for my dad was just don't get caught. You can run as many scams as you want, but don't get caught.
So that's where you got your silver tongue.
Learning at the feet of a master.
And this woman he's trying to win over, is this your mom?
No, my parents have been separated for a long time. Her name's Tracy. She's, tough as nails and quite rich. My dad took her to Vegas and got her so drunk she couldn't remember anything. Convinced her they'd gotten married. It was all a ruse to get her money. But then he fell in love with her.
She never found out that they weren't really married.
Oh no, she found out. Gave him the boot. Now he's pretending he had a heart attack. I try to remind Tracy of how much she loves him. My role tonight was to help sell that my dad's on his deathbed.
So, if you drop down in front of me with a fatal malady, I should ignore you. Is that it?
I fear I've told you too much.
Brenda Barrett.
Jason Morgan. He's the man protecting her.
Do you trust him?
Well, we're on opposite sides of the law, but yeah, I do.
That's a mistake to trust anyone too much. You never know what secrets they're keeping.
We have to trust people to survive, Siobhan. You just have to know who.
The man's not wrong at all. He's undercover cop named Spencer.
Here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna tell the Balkan that I'll be delivering Brenda personally. And when we make the exchange, Jason and I will ambush him.
What can I do to help?
You stay here.
Why you risk your neck? Not a chance.
You already had a gun pointed at your head twice. And you're supposed to be dead. Okay? This isn't a game.
Fine. I'll stay put.
Thank you.
But the Balkan's got a nasty reputation. He may as well be one step ahead, which means you and Jason will be the ones walking into an ambush.